What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Bubble with Bass, and in today's video we have an awesome product that I've been using on my channel for such a very long time. There's no other product that I'd rather have on my boat than this. As y'all saw from the title, we do have a vicious fishing package and we're going to get into it. But before we do that, make sure that like button is blue and hit that subscribe button. All subscribes and likes really help out the channel, as well as comments. So we're going to get into this package, and I got some fish clips to back it up, so stay tuned. Let's get it. Just remember, guys, I'll have a pinned comment with the link to 25% off of Vicious Fishing. Also, it will be linked in the description down below. Also, the picture right here will show you what it looks like when you click the link, but you can save 25% on all Vicious products. So the topic of today's video is Vicious fishing line. Why do I choose Vicious? Well, Vicious is the only fishing line that I actually really like that actually sells giant spools for a decent price. I only fish fluorocarbon and braid, and I don't even really fish braid that much unless it's on top water. But Vicious fluorocarbon is made in Japan. Japan makes some good stuff. It's definitely not China. This is 12 pound, 800 yard spool. I prefer fluorocarbon over mono because fluorocarbon does not stretch like mono does. Also, fluorocarbon sinks. A lot of people don't know that. So that's why when you throw a topwater bait on fluorocarbon, it makes your bait sink, and that's not good. So that's why you want to throw mono or braid on topwater baits. So with that being said, I run 12 pound on all my moving baits. I have a special rod for all my moving baits, like chatter baits, spinner baits. Sometimes I like to go a little bit less of a diameter, like maybe 8 to 10 pound test for my jerk baits. But crankbaits, spinner baits, swim jigs, anything that swims, I like to throw 12 pound. And then if you go to like bigger, like glide baits or spinner baits, you want to go to the 15 pound test, which is right here. So like I said, this is for my moving baits and drop shots. Next we have Vicious Fishing 15 pound test. Alright, so the diameter for the 15 is 0.14 and the diameter for the 12 pound is 0.13. Now what's crazy is I read you the millimeters and I don't know why I did that. But, so for the 15 pound, I like to run any type of Texas rig, any type of flipping and pitching bait, any type of heavier duty crankbait. I even throw an A-rig on this sometimes. It just, a lot of people will be like, why are you throwing an A-rig with 15 pound fluorocarbon? Well, when you have a super heavy rod, the rod tip actually takes some of that stress off the line. But so in these video clips I'm about to show y'all, we're using the 15 pound 100% fluorocarbon. And don't forget, you can use the 25% off code, which is in the description or pinned in the comment. But in the video that I'm about to show y'all, I was flipping into heavy cover laydowns that are coming about 10 to 15 feet off the shoreline. The fish here are sitting in 59-degree water right now, and they're anywhere from 2 to 5 feet deep, and they're just kind of sitting in the middle of the tree for some reason. I think they're pretty much moving up or trying to feed, because I know the wind was coming through pretty quickly. It was blowing like 14, 15 mile an hour, and they were just following the bait fish, but they were sitting in the trees, and every time I drop a bait through the trees, and I'm talking like branches everywhere, you literally had to drop this thing through the jungle to get down to them. And I was dropping my 15 pound fluorocarbon through there, and I think what I'm going to start doing is dropping 17 or 20 pound fluorocarbon down through there, and then using my 15 for like open water, dragging a jig or a football head or a Texas rig, and using the 17 or 20 pound fluorocarbon to go through trees or, like, you know, punching through wood. I think that would be a better bet. But as y'all can see through the video here in a second, I pulled the fish out of there and he got me wrapped. He eventually came unwrapped. Usually if you hold the tension on the fish, he'll unwrap itself. But fluorocarbon's abrasion resistant, so as I got it back in, I pretty much checked the line and nothing happened to it. And that's why I like throwing Vicious, because Vicious holds up. The knot strength is great. And when your fishing line sits for a very long time, usually your stuff gets brittle and likes to snap in half. Never had a knot break, never had the line break unless you bird nested the crap out of it and got a bunch of kinks. That's why I like Vicious, so don't forget to use that code, and hopefully y'all enjoy these little fish clips.
It's stuck on it. It's wrapped itself. There we go. Good job, baby.
He won't coming out.
Oh my goodness. That was right in the middle of the sea, right?
.301. Thank you, girl.
There you go, baby. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. You better have been recording.
Babe, put us in reverse. Nice little dink. Alright guys, so hopefully y'all enjoyed those fish clips. I was using a Venom Lures Boss Hog June Bug. It's kind of like a brush hog kind of deal, with a straight shank 4/0 hook and a 3/8 ounce tungsten flipping weight, with Vicious Fluorocarbon on my Masuda 7'6" heavy flipping rod. And I had the weight pegged, and like I said, I was throwing right into the trees, letting it sit. As soon as I felt it hit a tree limb down, they'd knock it, I'd set the hook, and there they were, and I had to pull them out the jungle. But if you're new here, hit that like and subscribe button. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I'm getting up out of here. Just remember, y'all could buy some awesome Vicious products. Look, I even got another spool that's almost dead. But don't forget to use that code in the description or in the pinned comment for 25% off Vicious products. Until next time, I'm going to catch y'all in the next video.